for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first in time. One away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Too low. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box. Brian McCann. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Eichhoff is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And there's out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Martinez.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Right fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. In now, Luis Valbuena. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Too high, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading
He
off with
begins
the
playing
Diamondbacks.
this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jake Lamb comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Ian Kinsler.
Now a flare out toward right center. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners off for second. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jared Eichhoff. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Throw over to first. Runner at first here, one man out. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one's flared out toward left. Peralta is there. Two gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike three called as he can't get. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Julio Teheran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. A.J. Pollock comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Jake Lamb standing in now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that's in there for a strike. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brian McCann.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Peralta. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Settling in now, Daniel Descalzo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Swing and a looper to left. Bradley posts under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose. Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Stepping up now, Julio Teheran. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. A runner on first with two away. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Ball two now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And here's a slider for a called strike. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a digging in. Luis Valbuena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Luis Valbuena.
And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. A base hit in his first trip.
Ian Kinsler.
A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
52,
so coming to the plate, Jared Eichhoff. He singled his last time up. Justin Upton will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. He'll check in here at 277. 8 home runs and 14 driven in. He'll win this one first in time, and that ends. Jim Johnson The right-hander
Now
standing
pitching for the
6'6" will take
Number
over pitching
54.
duties here.
Jim Johnson.
David Peralta is at the plate as he watches ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Kinsler. A quick out number one. Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Andrew Heaney takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Yasmani Tomas will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good movement there, and he's not even. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jr.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
The catcher, number 6.
Digging in once again, Brian McCann. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Cole Calhoun is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now.
아, 나 진짜 씨발.
Daniel Descalzo, he's 0 for 2 with his. Brendan Drury is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounder down the line at third. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in and looking for
shortstop, Cattell Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. Suarez takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Julio Teheran hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the
아,
ball.
씨발 진짜.
Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eugenio Suarez is retired to kick off the inning. Luis Valbuena is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock on the run. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Ian Kinsler, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Tap fouled at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like everyone.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch.
저거냐 아주 씨발 진짜.
Riding in once again.
Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hot shot to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box. David Peralta. He got on top of Chris Owings. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Suarez has it. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andrelton Simmons.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting,
Andrew Heaney. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Devin Mesoraco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Eric Young Jr. will be summoned. Now to be the pinch runner.
Eric Young Jr.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Young is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Jackie Bradley now as he's got a chance to
Jackie.
Brad Boxberger. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Not close. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Fernando Salas.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 59.
1-0 count. Here it is. And the runner's coming home. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that. That run standing out there at second base. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Patrick Corbin.
The 1-0 now to McCann. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
The batter, right fielder,
Cole Calhoun is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pollock going back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Goldschmidt is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Alex Meyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Baseman number 24.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yasmani Tomas swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for the second out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Brandon Phillips. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Into the box now, Alex Meyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. C.J. Cron will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first. They'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. Blake Parker comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
53, Blake Parker.
Brendan Drury is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he takes ball 1. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The pitcher, Patrick Corbin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. John Ryan Murphy.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher, Corbin. number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, A.J. Pollock. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Pitch inside, the throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Balbuena is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Heaney. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Brad Boxberger. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener. For this new season, it's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ender Inciarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Second here tonight.
First offering on its way. Carlos Gomez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Third, the designated
at the plate, Rougned Odor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Ian Kinsler.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. For Upton, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first safely. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eugenio Suarez.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a double steal try here. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw won't get him. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Slow little grounder left side. Right there is Beltre. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hamels comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lined hard to the left side. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or 2 there. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And Gomez will make the catch. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Andrus.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Right fielder.
Right side and right into the shift. Russell's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started. C.J. Cron batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gomez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Justin Upton now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Addison Russell batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robinson Chirinos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here comes the first pitch. Ender Inciarte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Devin Mesoraco waits on deck. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Mesoraco. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Mesoraco is under it, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Gomez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Ready with another 0-2. This is pulled into right. Gomez is right there as he takes it for the second out. Standing in, C.J. Cron flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires this. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrus.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. No runs, just one hit, and one error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's Addison Russell. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And the runner back safely.
Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Second baseman.
And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Grounder down the line at third. Beltre's there. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. Russell has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
14,
Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Rodney Odor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Rangers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Joey.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this into the box now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Striding in once again, Devin Mesoraco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Designated hitter, number
Digging
4.
in to try it again. Brandon Phillips. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Inciarte moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. Fielded by Beltre. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Elvis Andrus.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Blake Parker comes on the pitch here. With 1 man gone.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Calhoun will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Low for ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. Swinging a looper to left. Upton is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Russell, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
C.J. Cron.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Ian Kinsler.
Eric Young Jr. will come on now and pinch run here. A.J. Griffin.
Number 8.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate. Right there, and it's ball one. A look at Young. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. And he is in there.
The left fielder, number 8.
First delivery to him on the way. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Striding in, Mike. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard. Alvarez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chirinos waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Odor. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw. Mike Napoli will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And this is taken outside for ball one. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to... At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Third baseman, Eugenio
fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 39.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Brian McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brandon Phillips, 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. Luis Valbuena will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. So with a left-handed hitter,
now pitching for Texas, number 58.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Joey Gallo.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cam Bedrosian, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder.
No more.
He's set and the pitch. Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Addison Russell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Here's the first pitch. Robinson Chirinos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Calhoun is there, makes the stepping up to the plate. Andrelton Simmons
leading off from the bottom of the Angel Knight. The shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gomez on the run. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line softly toward the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be.
And he will get there to make the running play. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second.
진짜.
And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
The right fielder, number 14, Carlos
Gomez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Line drive to left. Oh, and he botches it. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's Mike Napoli now.
Designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. And there's ball four, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
For the Rangers,
now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jim Johnson is called upon to pitch. Really,
number 54, Jim Johnson.
Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. McCann is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
And
he's 0 for 1 thus far. Jake Diekman.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. Matt Bush will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And this is on the
이거
inside
싫어.
edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still ranging back. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home run. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And a fastball swung on and hit to second.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Valbuena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Shortstop Addison Russell.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Shot toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Might have been looking to find that out. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off, 14, Carlos Gomez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Pat Neshek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Number 93.
Now both runners are breaking. Now a bunt attempt here. And a step on first himself for the out. Here's Mike Knapp. Now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Brett Nicholas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You're wasting it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out and set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous eight. Alex Meyer takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And he strikes him out here for out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game. Right here. Here's the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Dribbled up the line. But it gets fouled.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Eric Young Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so...
Inciarte is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Final score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Angels, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.